My name is Allegra Sorley, and I am the musician in residence at Woodland Terrace of Carmel and the regional music therapist for Justice Companies. I started piano when I was 4. My parents are both musicians, so I've always had music in my house and instruments in my house, and my mom was my first piano teacher. So at this point I've played for about 23 years or so, and that's my primary instrument. But for music therapy, I had to learn a wide variety of instruments, and so guitar specifically I learned about 3 or 4 years ago, and I use that in the majority of my sessions. Music therapy is the use of music and a specific intervention to target physical, social, emotional, and cognitive goals. So what we're doing is therapy, but how we're doing it is through music. And so each client gets a specific treatment plan through an assessment process, just like some other types of therapies you're probably more familiar with, like physical therapy. One of the differences, that music therapy can offer as opposed to other therapies, I think is just that it's kind of all-encompassing, or it could be, because of music's effect on the brain. When you have, a resident who has had a stroke, perhaps a portion of their brain has been damaged. And music has the capability of not healing that portion of the brain that has been damaged, but creating new pathways around it so that the resident could have a functional life. So a specific example of that could be perhaps they lose speech. They could regain that through singing and then hopefully transfer that back into some functional speech. All areas of the brain are activated when listening to music. There is research that says that the music that you listen to between the ages of 18 and 25 is really the music that sticks with you for the rest of your life. So for the older adults, that music is from maybe the 30s, the 40s, maybe even the 50s, and that's the music that they really connect with. And it's really fun to be able to play a song from the 1930s and have the residents sing along with me, and then be able to have a discussion about it and talk about what they were doing in the 1930s and who they were with when they listened to that song and if they danced to it. At Woodland Terrace, the residents get to participate in a lot of weekly musical activities. We have a choir that rehearses. I do a music appreciation class where I pick a specific topic for the residents to learn about and listen to music and maybe watch videos of. And then also I do some weekly group music therapy sessions too, so we have an opportunity to connect in that way with some popular music from their time. We have many talented musicians here at Woodland Terrace. We have a husband and wife who play piano and accordion together. The wife, Mrs. Newman, plays piano often for the residents after dinner time. We also have a really talented singer and many in our choir, and I think that there probably are some more hidden talents somewhere, and they haven't identified themselves yet. As a music therapist, I not only have the opportunity to connect with our residents through music by singing songs or playing instruments or writing songs together, but I also have the opportunity to improve their quality of life through music therapy interventions. And that not only is an incredible responsibility, but it's also incredibly rewarding. And I am continuously rewarded through my work with our residents, and I know that my future work will only continue to be inspired by them.